The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season. Mistake-free and with passion.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, another run for Dillon. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Off the play fake, Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
It's very simple to say. It's a tough spot to go on the road in the playoffs for any quarterback. But when you're a rookie, now you know you've got big-time pressure on you because he's shown that he's beyond his years throughout the season. He's played at a high level, and his team is very confident in him. But to go on the road lead...
And right away, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This is caught, it's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, 36 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, got a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. And it is caught. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing. Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Play action this time with Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Love with a give to Dillon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Dillon going to pick up a Packers 1st down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. To throw now. Here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This 2nd and 4. Love. Got Doubs over the middle. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now Love. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Looking middle, and that's complete. 5 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Love now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. I do believe he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Just give to Jones right left. And it's the 39. This is 2nd and 8. Down. Off play action. McCarthy. Got it back to the score. Perspective, the plays they draw. Both counts. All right, because some teams have gone. I mean, let's face it, down there, and off he went. That wasn't one try to chase. Down the middle, and it's at 13-7. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. That's polished off. Vikings score. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at 25. The offense ready to take over. And last time they got 3 points, it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense but not too happy. It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. None two plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. In this league, not easily done. 15 yards is the pick up there on the drive. Starting very nicely. Down. To throw. Love. They will find Sandcraft. take a look, and we will take a short break. Now, pass on first down. That's Downs. And just 3 yards on the catch. They couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a second down. On action. Love to throw. And that's off number 2. It's
When you're trying to throw inside route and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have a gun. In this case, it's a little bit too much.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of eight groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to beat that Charles defense. They were pretty frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Right? Just a bad Wills in a lot of ways.
Oh, on the slide, it's simple. Quay Walker, that's one right back to the 22. He's had a fantastic rookie.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his guys to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they're saying is pretty. This series began, and then stop. Play one, go out, get 2 more steps, and the damage. The NFL playoffs. They've been in the red zone 3 times. As you just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Dillon. Score. Packers. Side block from the guys on the offensive line. Him get in for the touchdown. Yeah, that might the guys on the offensive line are in concert. I used to called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. Got a run to make the big move towards the end zone. Some extra point up. Good. And the lead now stands at 13. Just a play drive that time. And it was A.J. who capped it off a touchdown run. After made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. He brings us out past the 20 to 24. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. For this offense, Charles, you kind of crucial here to put something together for this truck, because remember last time they threw the interception on the very first play. You can't afford to let this defense keep getting any more. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident now. Maybe it's time to attack and take the momentum back. But you're selected to doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Now, to do next. Pull at the 24. And Green Bay getting ready to go.
take the field. There's really no reason to change what they're doing at this point. They got the lead. They look good in the first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? There are few that come out themselves or try to outget the opponent. They try to consider what they would do to take things away and go those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half, see which way they go.
Yeah, to this point, certainly team to take. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover, as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now this aired out deep for Reed. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards.
And what a call, because they ran a triple out route. 3 guys running out routes at varying depths. And then they let an inside receiver try and sneak free and run deeper downfield, and he does. And the defense out of sorts here, and it turns into a big play.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To pass, here's Jordan Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Super Wild Card Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you guys in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that first half. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger, as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always, as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season, as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the half will begin with a touchback. Now, the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
To throw on 3rd down. McCarthy working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd down at a yard. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down to the 41.
First down, Vikings.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete to Addison on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Duvernay in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
On 3rd down, McCarthy. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This from 44 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead down to 13. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Packers get set to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Off the play fake, Love. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The throw over the middle taken in. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings 1st down up near midfield, spotted at the 48.
1st down, Vikings.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's got room. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Incomplete. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run a toss here with Dillon. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now throw there by Love, pulled in by Reed. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Now Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lloyd. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Throw left side complete. That's Lloyd. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his clock? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Operating from the gun. McCarthy looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Play fake. Here's Love. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Packers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running left is Dillon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Packers field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 16, a little under 2.5 to go. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. A check down here to Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll come up now on second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That is incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Back to throw again. Connects with Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on first down. McCarthy. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Back to the air on second down. McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Back to throw. McCarthy to Jefferson on the slant. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And they will take a knee here. The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.